Hey everyone, it is the Angry Honey Badger here, and it is time for Badger's Picks for the middle of July. I believe this will be the week of the 14th. We're going to see who's free this week and which 4 champions I'm going to recommend. Free this week, we see Ari, Braum, Corky, Fizz, Callista, Rammus, Rumble, Soraka, Teemo, and Warwick. And for my first champion recommendation for this week, gonna give that one over to Rumble. Recently just made a new build for him with the new build format. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's pretty nifty, a little bit different. Anyways, besides that, Rumble is a fantastic champion. He does take a little bit of skill, obviously, to play him correctly, balancing his overheating and his cooldowns, and just not and keeping him in the danger zone, you know, close to it, or at least getting him to have that maximized damage. He's a very strong top laner, and will always probably be a strong top laner just because his kit, like I said, involves a little bit of skill. They can't really nerf it too ridiculously hard because then he would be worthless in the hands of probably most people, but Rumble's a good champion, and as I've said in the build video, the best mid-game team ultimate to accelerate a team's advantage by far. Equalizer's huge if you land it in proper position. So if you're looking for a top laner with a good impact, you're gonna wanna probably check out Rumble. The next champion I'm going to recommend for this week is actually going to be Soraka. I've had a chance to play a little bit more of Soraka lately, and man, she is super fun to play. I don't know why people have not been playing her a lot more. Also, some changes just within items and within the coin over time, and just a couple other small things have actually helped Soraka out kind of underneath everything that we've seen. So she's actually not a terrible pick. I know she doesn't totally fit into certain things or certain team comps, but man, she is so fun to play. I might actually make a build for her soon because she's pretty awesome. I definitely recommend her if you're looking for support. After the next champion I'm going to recommend for this week, I'm going to give that one over to Ari. Now, Ari has seen nerfs and buffs all around, mostly just a few small nerfs, but because of the movement speed thing they brought back to her, I think that has helped her out quite a lot in the mid lane when it comes to assassinating and just getting around the map actually too. She is a good champion by far. I think she does take a tiny bit of time to learn, but she's also like kind of a staple key mid laner when it comes to just like when you think of a mage and what they can do. I think Ari's actually just kind of a solid choice when it comes to that mentality of like just a solid mid laner. So if you don't own her for some reason and you are looking for a new mid laner that kind of fits in, nothing super difficult, but nothing exactly just super easy, I think Ari's pretty much a good pick to start out with to learn the role and try her out. She's just a good champion player. And as for my final recommendation for this week, I'm going to throw that one over to Corky. Now the reason is because I like Corky. The other reason is because you can steal Baron with a rocket. Who would have guessed? But Piglet showed us the way in the LCS over the weekend that it's totally doable as long as Santorin doesn't smite. So you should play Corky because Baron steals are obviously super easy with him. Or just incredibly lucky with him. No, but other than that, like, Corky, I love the mid-game that Corky has. It's super strong once you get the Trinity Force. Also, if for some reason your team has a lot of attack damage, he also brings a lot of magic damage to fights. We actually build Sork shoes on him because everything he does is pretty much magic damage besides his autos. So, Corky's a strong, fun pick. You guys should definitely try him out if you don't play him. Those are the champions that are free this week. Those are the 4 I would play and probably actually will be playing this week. And I'm busting out the Raka. I'm gonna play some more Raka. She's so fun, honestly. Let me know down below in the comments, out of all these champions, which 4 you might be trying. Always like to know what you guys are playing. But if there's a box around any of these portraits, that means there's some sort of build and guide for the champion. Be sure to check those out, especially the Rumble one. Like I said, the new builds are pretty snazzy. You might learn something. We talk about pros, cons, counters, synergies. They're fun. Let's do it. Anyways, hope you guys have a great week on the fields of justice, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video.